fam, Alexxa here with another reaction. So today we're going to continue with our Star Trek The Animated Series, and this time with season 1, episode 8, titled The Magicks of Megas-Tu. So no idea what that means. But as always, if you're looking for the full-length reaction to any of my content, you can find that on Patreon, and the link will be in the description below. And if you cannot support us on Patreon, that's completely fine. You can support us directly here on YouTube by liking this video, commenting, subscribing, and joining a membership program. So without any further ado, let's get into our episode. Okay.
Captain's log, start date 1254.4. For years, scientists have theorized that if our galaxy was created from a great explosion, then the center of the galaxy might still be creating new matter. The Enterprise is now on a science mission to investigate. It's an awesome thought that we may actually witness matter being created.
If we do, Captain, we may also encounter forces and phenomena beyond our understanding.
Captain!
What?
The creation point.
An extraordinary phenomenon, Captain.
Wow.
Reverse power. Hold our position. Deflector screens on.
Deflectors up.
Charting scanners on, Captain. Beginning science survey.
Jim, Spock, what in the name of sanity is going on?
Yeah.
We're here, Bones. And the theories about this place seem to be right.
Oi!
I don't know how much more emergency power we can take before we start to break up.
There may be only one choice. We must hope this whirlwind is like its atmospheric counterparts, that there is calm at its center. Allow me. An incredible experience, Captain. I find this scientifically fascinating.
I find this scary.
I have the good sense to be scared, Jim.
This
What
was
now?
We'll
scary.
ride her through, Bones. What else can we do?
Ride her through where?
Through the center of things, Doctor.
Ooh. Y'all disappeared. The fuck? Where are we?
I'm afraid our navigational coordinates mean very little here, Lieutenant. Doctor, these
I don't
may
think I could be
interest
a member of the Trekkie Enterprise because this is
subspace
scary.
radio. It's deid.
Even the ship's chronometers have stopped. Ship's life, support systems, fading.
Oh
Jim,
no.
We need oxygen.
Helmsman, emergency battery power.
There's none, Captain. All systems are dead.
What's happening? What in the centaur?
Ah, humans. Lovely primitive humans. Can't you do anything right?
Damn.
Please.
Of course, friend, of course. Everything is working, my friends.
It cannot. It is not logical.
Logic? Whose logic, my elfin friend?
Yeah.
Around you, Spock.
Yeah, he does look like an
Everything
elf.
is working.
Welcome! I knew eventually humans would come searching for me.
Who are you?
Call me Lucien. Call me friend. Let us leave this vessel and go where true delights lie.
Oh.
Jim, look at yourself.
Lucien, do something.
Very well, Captain. I'd forgotten how much bodily integrity means to you humans. This isn't easy, you know. Holding us together like this, it's not even natural. Our universe operates by what you superstitiously call magic.
Oh.
I know this is just my imagination, but
It is real, Doctor. Beautiful? No. But all our women are as young and beautiful as they want to be. So as to ensnare the man of her dreams, she needs an edge. You need a room, a stable, a castle. Stop in at your friendly sorcerer contractor. Let him do the work.
Oh, wow.
Of course. Our Federation scientists were more correct than they realized. In order to function, the galactic creation point must extend through space, time, into another dimension where the logic of things is totally different.
Lucian, you keep calling us friends, implying that you know us. How?
Ah, Captain, to feign such ignorance to me. Very well. Look. Millennia ago, in our search for companionship, we Megans passed through the point between dimensions, and eventually we found ourselves on your world, Earth.
Oh.
We drew on the power left behind in our own universe and made it work in your world. But eventually, we had to leave. I didn't want to, my friends. Oh, how I fought. I was the generalist amid all the specialists. The troublemaker, they said. But now you've come to me, and I'm so very glad. You must go.
What is it? What's wrong?
You must return to your vessel. Quickly! Do not give your presence away.
What did he mean we're not to give ourselves away? Can't they detect the ship up here?
No, unless they have scanners. See there. It's like a cloud of some kind. It's been between us and the planet since you vanished.
If Lucian put it there...
If Lucian put it there, Captain, the questions become, why is he hiding us? I believe this is how the ancients used to draw their mystic symbols, Captain.
Spock, do you honestly believe that as long as we're in this universe, we can work magic too?
One uses the resources at hand, Captain. Watch now. Power of this universe, enter my being. I know I can. I believe I can.
Oh. But I wonder if that's what he meant by do not let yourselves be found.
In this incredible universe, it appears to be a part of the natural laws that belief is as potent a force as energy and matter are in our own.
What are you doing?
Learning to protect ourselves, Lucian.
Protect yourselves? Is that all human beings ever think about? I'll take care of you. That's what friends are for. All this mental energy you're using, it can be traced.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Have been found. We are ready for human perfidy this time. This time, it is the humans who shall suffer. The humans and you, Lucian.
That's Sulu's voice. Witch trials? Oh my God.
It looks like ancient Earth, Spock, 16th or 17th century.
Oh, is that what happened to them?
Approximately 1691,
They were
Captain.
seen as
Salem,
witches and then
Massachusetts,
killed?
if I recall your historical records correctly.
You are the judges. These are the defendants.
Is that what happened to them?
As representatives of the vilest species in all the universe, treacherous humanity, and those who would aid them. Has this one not told you how we visited your Earth? Or what was done to us there?
Lucian has said only that you came as wise men, helpful wizards.
Then hear this. Know that once upon your world, I was known as Asmodeus, he who sees all. We came to your world as friends.
What did we
But
do?
wherever we went, the story was invariably the same. Some humans would attempt to use us to gain power, to serve their own greed and lust.
Yeah.
When we refused to serve them, they turned against us and taught other humans to fear us, to hate. Those of us who survived came to the town of Salem in Massachusetts as settlers and tried to live like other men.
But you made mistakes. Used your powers.
And burned for it. Burned.
As witches.
Revived ourselves enough to unite our minds and reach into our own universe. Tap enough of its power to return from your hellish Earth to Megas-Tu.
And loneliness and fear
Should we not fear the Earthlings? We do not want to hurt you. We have never had to hurt anyone before. If there were some reason not to. Who will speak in defense of the Earth humans?
I will, Asmodeus. You alone, of all those here, do not seem to fear or hate humans.
Why?
Why?
They are like me, with questions to be answered, with minds that range outward, boundless. But every Megan is always alone in his sphere of knowledge. Humans are always together. They share.
Tell the court, please, Captain Kirk. Would you say that since Salem, humans have changed?
I think we've been trying to, Spock. Humans have their faults, greed, envy, panicky fear. But in the centuries since the Salem witch trials, we have learned. We try to understand and respect all life forms. All the history of Earth and the Federation is at your disposal. Look at General Order Number 1. No starship may interfere with the normal development of any alien life or society. Compare that with the Earth you once knew.
Enough! Here is your history. Here are your records. According to your records, your entry here was an accident unlikely to be duplicated. With that in mind, plus all you have said, it seems to us that Megas-Tu is safe. But Lucian must be punished.
No.
For his betrayal of his people, he shall be confined in limbo for all eternity.
Yes.
He has told you his name is Lucian.
Is it Lucifer?
Would you defend him still if you knew he had another name too?
Lucifer, isn't
the
it?
Rollicker, the Tempter, Lucifer.
We're not interested in legend. He's a living being, an intelligent life form. That's all we have to know about him. We will not join in harming him.
That's like seeing Voldemort and Dumbledore fight.
You cannot beat an entire planet, Captain Kirk. There is no way you can win.
You're acting out of terror instead of out of thought. Or respect.
You were prepared to die for Lucian? A being who is alien to you?
As I was sure you would, friend Kirk. I told them their fears were groundless.
I don't understand.
This last was a test of your intentions, Captain.
Aww.
We had to be certain your records were no ruse.
The Megans had to have proof that mankind had grown and learned wisdom since they last saw Earth. Your compassion was that proof,
Aww.
If your people should visit us now, we shall do our best to welcome them. The banishment of fear will help us all.
Oh, yeah.
A favorite all-earth custom of mine, Asmodeus.
I thought he looked like the devil, but I didn't want to say nothing.
All systems go, Captain.
He didn't
Well,
want
back to
to.
normal.
No more magic.
I didn't
for
want to
us,
just
gentlemen.
assume and jump to conclusions.
All back there.
You think Lucian really
Aw.
was the demon some men call Lucifer?
Does it really matter, Bones?
It just
I
might,
mean,
Captain.
part goat with
If
the
he
horns.
was, this would be the second time Lucifer was cast out. And thanks to you, the first time
He was
he
saved.
was saved.
I really like this one. So we just finished watching season 1, episode 8 of Star Trek the Animated Series, titled The Magicks of Megas-Tu. So our ship is trying to get to the point where the world, I guess the creation, where the world gets built and birthed and stuff like that. I don't even know how to say it. And so they get there, and it ends up being a magical place where instead of like matter, the way that we build things and we create things, their world is all about magic. And then we find out that these beings had come to Earth to try to make connections, and we did not do well by them. We somehow made them leave. We don't get a full explanation as to why, but one of those people named Lucian, he still has a big fondness for humans. So he's very excited to see our ship, and he brings them to his world to kind of show them what his world is about, and then has to hide them, and then they don't understand why. But then they start playing with our crew starts to play with their own magic, which brings the other people of Megas-Tu, and then they divulge the full story of them and Earth. And so when they came and tried to help, a lot of humans tried to use their powers for personal gain. And when they declined, then they made other people fear them. So they settled in Salem. And then that's when they were burned as witches, and made them fear humans and not like us very much. So they wanted to do the same thing to the humans. And Lucians tried to come to their defense, and then they asked who was going to be able to kind of make a case for the humans. And Spock tried to do so because he is not human. He's part human and part Vulcan. And through that, they were able to see that human beings had grown and they had changed. And through the Federation and Prime Directive 1, they were able to see that humans are more tolerant. They are trying to foster relationships with people that are different than them, as opposed to burn them at the stake as we've done in the past. And so through that, they were able to kind of get into an agreement that going forward, if there were more humans that would come across over, that they would be welcomed as opposed to being banished. And then we also found out that Lucian's name is also Lucifer. So a whole lot of stuff happened, but I really enjoyed this episode. It was really fun. It was just a really fun concept and great storytelling. I really enjoyed it. I think this is my favorite episode so far. So yeah, I can't wait to see what the rest of the series is going to be like. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And if you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Mwah! Bye for now.